Let me go. Let me have the pleasure to introduce the first speaker of the day, Mr. T.N. Venugopal. Mr. Venugopal is working in the seafood industry for the past 3.5 decades. He held key positions in areas of quality assurance, factory management, general manager, operations and marketing. He served in organizations as Amazon Foods, Moon Fisheries, and a few others. Presently, Mr. Venugopal is working as Business Development Manager of Cochin Frozen Foods Exports Private Limited. He has authored more than 30 articles on fisheries-related topics and published in trade journals of Marine Products and Export Development Authority and Seafood Export Association of India. He also presented papers on national symposiums. He is a life member of Society of Fishery Technologists of India. Mr. Venu brings with him a rich experience in the diverse fields of seafood processing and exporting industry, including the tuna processing. I hand over the floor to Mr. Venugopal for his overview of tuna exports from India.
Thank you, Mr. Edwin Joseph. At the outset, I would like to congratulate Mr. Edwin Joseph for taking the initiative to arrange a webinar of this scale on a topic of great importance. Tuna is considered as the king of all fishes and occupies a pride of place in the world of fishes. Tuna as an item of export is of comparatively new item of export. Targeted tuna fishing, its processing and export started only after 2000. Mainly two species of tuna are exported from India, namely yellowfin tuna, Venus albicans, and skipjack tuna, Cutwornis pelamis. Tunas are mainly exported to countries like Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia, Turkey, Iran, Tunisia, and EU countries like Spain, Italy, France, and also UK. Tunas are exported as frozen product, either as whole round or gilled and gutted, with absolutely no value addition. Frozen tuna export from India are mostly canning grade, and buyers are generally canneries in the importing countries. Countries like Thailand and Vietnam use these raw material and make value-added products, and from there they re-export to the European countries in value-added form. In other words, we just supply raw material to these processing countries. A small quantity is also exported as fresh chilled. Fresh chilled tuna export is a small but a growing segment with better value realization. But the recent lockdown and disruptions in international flights due to COVID-19 has severely affected the export of fresh chilled tuna from India. The main landing season for tuna is from September to April. The important landing centers are Vizhinjam and Cochin in Kerala, Nagapattinam, Kattalur, Tengaipattinam, and Thoothukudi in Tamil Nadu, Vizag and Kakinada in Andhra Pradesh, and Veravel in Gujarat. Yellowfin tuna is a fish with tremendous potential for value addition. Products like tuna loins, sakku, block, poke cubes, sticks, these are only a few among them. A number of byproducts like tuna belly, head, eye, cut meat, dark meat, the minced meat called nakauchi, and dark meat are generated as byproducts of commercial value. In short, practically every part of the tuna can be utilized commercially in one way or other. Detailed presentation about this product will be made by Mr. Savan and Ms. Soni Maria in their presentations. A substantial volume of yellowfin tuna and skipjack are exported annually from India. In 2019-20, India exported 36,287 ton tunas valued at $56.58 million to various overseas destinations. Though the tuna export trade have registered impressive growth during the past 2 decades, the trade is beset with numerous challenges, some of which are related to quality, while others are related to larger issues like sustainability. The problems faced by the trade and also for the opportunities for further development will be discussed here briefly. Now, coming to the quality related problem. High histamine content in frozen tuna exported from India is a continually recurring problem. And very often, this has led to rejection of export consignments in overseas destinations. This is due to temperature abuse.
You can start your video because the host has
The
disabled.
raw tuna
Yes, to me, I didn't know.
that can occur either on board the fishing vessel or during transportation or during processing and freezing in the factory. Elevated product temperature, which can cause anywhere in the supply chain, can result in histamine formation above the maximum permissibility. Problem can be alleviated to an extent by proper icing of the fish immediately after capture and maintaining the temperature till the time of freezing. In other words, maintenance of cold chain temperature is of paramount importance for keeping quality of tuna. A related problem that occurs due to temperature abuse is the honeycomb formation in tuna tissue, which is a problem in canned tuna production. Honeycomb in canned tuna severely affects the consumer acceptance of the product. Another related consequence of temperature abuse during handling and processing is the proliferation of microbial organisms to unacceptable levels. And another formation of chemicals like total volatile basis nitrogen, which is a spoilage index, is also a problem which is related to temperature abuse. Now coming to the onboard handling of tuna. Onboard handling of tuna requires specialized and unique techniques. Unlike for the other fishes, tuna is a warm-blooded organism. This means that when the fish is kept in ice for chilling, the central nervous system of the fish will still be active. And in order to keep the body temperature constant, the internal body temperature will increase. Icing will reduce only the surface body temperature, while the core temperature of the fish will remain high. As a result, the meat at the core of the fish will be of inferior quality and the colors also will be severely impaired. This type of raw tuna cannot be used for the preparation of value-added product. So the raw material meant for value addition requires special handling. This includes one, stunning the fish with a blow on the head between the eyes using a hammer so as to inactivate the central nervous system. Then a spike is inserted into the sore spot on the head to destroy the brain. This will be followed by gutting and evisceration of the product and degilling. Then the eviscerated and gutted product is washed thoroughly and the belly cavity and the gill cavity is then stuffed with crushed ice. This results in rapid chilling of the entire fish to around +2 to +4 degrees Celsius. This handle can be used for the production of value-added tuna products. Now coming to the sustainability issues. One is capturing of juvenile tuna. As we are aware, tunas are highly migratory species of fishes and are capable of undertaking transboundary migrations. This implies that the stock is shared by many nations in a particular geographical area. In India, unfortunately, there is no restriction on the capture and sale of juvenile tuna. Frozen from India, large quantities of juvenile tuna of the size 2 to 4 kilo and 4 to 10 kilo are exported. This severely affects the stock equilibrium, growth, and abundance. A fully grown yellowfin tuna will weigh around 45 to 50 kilo, and it can go up to 150 kilo. So there is a urgent need to restrict the capture, processing, and export of yellowfin tuna below 10 kilo. Another environmental issue is the accidental capture of marine mammals like dolphins in pursines and gillnets. Use of gillnets and pursines for capturing tuna should be discouraged, and alternative methods like woolen line and tuna long lines should be encouraged. Government should initiate steps for MSC certification of tuna stocks. This will help in
Alert from system UI server. Low battery.
market penetration and getting premium
Alert
prices
from COM Apple battery
in
monitor.
highly
Low battery.
competitive international market. The government should also encourage dolphin safe certification by Earth Island Institute. Dolphin safe certification certifies that the tuna are caught by using a capturing method which is not harmful to dolphins. Dolphin safe certification is an important requirement for tuna export to countries like EU countries, US, and Thailand, Vietnam, and other Asian countries. So these measures will help in more rational use of available resources and adding value through product diversification. Thank you. Thank you so much.